Hey everyone, welcome to the Jackpot Nation Radio. Were you enjoying the music too? Let's keep dancing. Yeah. You can find the music linked to the description. Enjoy. Thank you, Ima, for this wonderful topic. I really appreciate you. Good morning, Jackpot Nation, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Today, we are going to discuss a very important topic suggested by a member of the community, that is filtering the noise while choosing your Jackpot destination. Now, for people who are not Nigerians, it's just saying that how to filter the noise, how to resist people's opinion while choosing where you want to move to. So today we're going to discuss that in a very Nigerian context. I'm very sorry, but I will try to chip in general context or general ideas into the topic. Now, listening to people. When we usually want to travel, I don't know what type of background you're from. Some people don't get to ask people because they can afford to make their own decisions. But some families, you don't have the resources, so you get to seek advice from different people. For some Nigerians, they would even ask their family members where to go to. They would ask their mentors where to go to. They would even ask their pastors and imams and spiritual leaders where to go to. And that could be a lot of ideas coming into one's head, and maybe it won't allow you make the best decision, or will allow you make the best decision for yourself. Now, when listening to people, I tell you, people are just people. You could call me, you could text me, can you advise me on where to go to? I could tell you where I like you to go to, because that's just my opinion. For example, I could tell you, go to Europe because I love Europe personally. And I could say, oh, no, don't go to this place because I don't like the place. But is that the best for you? Have you sat down to think about it? What is the best place for me? For example, my name is Lola, and I'm okay, what is the best place for Lola to go to? What is Lola looking for in this life? Some people are thinking, oh, I want money. Then you're looking at the West. You're thinking, okay, if I go to the United States, I would get money. If I go to the UK, probably I'll get money. But that might not even be the real thing. I'm sorry, I'm not saying those places are trees of money or where you can get money just falling down. But that's the place where people think that, oh, I want to achieve the American dream. I could achieve this. I could do this. It's easier to communicate. Probably it's easier to get jobs. But is that what will actually work for you? Some of you want money. Some people want peace of mind. Some people want to be able to naturalize in another environment. So is where that person telling you to go the perfect place for you? Is the person on the groups or in the chat room or any other place, or listening to this podcast, am I going to tell you how to live your life? No. So what is best for Lola? What is best for you? You could take people's advice, you could weigh everything. Oh, you take this advice from somebody in the Netherlands, you take this advice from somebody in the UK, but is the UK appropriate for you? Can you afford it? Can you make a life out of that? Will you have friends when you go there? Is the Netherlands appropriate for you? Is Portugal appropriate for you? Are you going to be able to understand is China appropriate for you? Is Japan appropriate for you? I was looking at Twitter this few days ago, and I was seeing oh, you can go to these countries to get a teaching job. Can everybody actually be a teacher? Can everybody be a teacher? So somebody was in the comment section was like, oh, that's not true. It just doesn't work that way. There are particular requirements that does not favor Nigerians in those countries. But the author of the post was like, no, it's true. I'm like, no, you're not even in that country. You've never been to that country. So if you're listening to those kind of people, you will probably make mistakes. You will probably not be able to choose what is best for you because you're listening to other people every time. You have the ability to make your own decision. Just sit down and look at this. What do I want for myself? What do you want for yourself? Think about it. Who are you and what do you want? Don't get too confused. Because if somebody today, it even happens to me. If somebody gives me something juicy about Germany, I'm already thinking Germany. If somebody gives me something juicy about South Africa, I'm like, oh my God, Cape Town is going to be the best. So what is the best for you? You want to move from the United States to teach. You want to say, oh, should I go to Korea? Should I go to Japan? Should I come to China? What is the best for you? Have you done your research about those countries? Have you even gone on YouTube to watch videos about those countries? There are so many places you can get ideas these days. You don't even have to listen to particular people because we all talk from our own opinion. And that might not be the best for you. So why not do your own research? Pick up that phone, Google it, YouTube it, go to TikTok, go to Douyin, go to all the social media platforms. Use Quora. I've been finding Quora very interesting these days. Use Quora. If you're Nigerian, use Nairaland. You will get so much ideas from those places. I mean, I'm not saying everybody's idea is bad, like listening to people, but I want to say it again. Everybody would advise you based on what they like. But is that what is right for you? What are your criteria? Why do you want to travel? Why do you want to move from your comfort zone down to another place? Have you set your standards? Some people set their move abroad standards. Maybe they want to school abroad. They set it on so many things. They set it on money. Do I have enough money to pay fees? Or am I just listening to Ade because Ade has £15,000 to pay in the UK? Am I listening to Kemi, or Kemi has 2,500 euros to pay in Portugal or in Italy? What do you have? What are your criteria? Do you want good education? Do you want top schools? Do you want to get a job in a particular field? So why are you listening to somebody that wants to do IT when you know that, oh, I'm better off doing nothing? Why are you listening to somebody? Why are you listening to that agent that is saying, oh, go do MBA, but you're not even fit for MBA? Set your own standards. Set your own criteria. Look at what you can do. What can I do as Moyo or as Destiny? What are the things that I can do? What matters to you? For example, some people will say, oh, Nakpali matter to me. Oh, waiting, I won't get be Pali. Waiting, I won't get be job. Waiting, I won't get be money. So what matters to you? Are you looking at your future? Are you thinking, oh my God, in these countries they have the best maternity leave. I want to be able to move to a place where I can get maternity leave, longer maternity leave. I want to move to a place where the health insurance is good. I want to move to a place where transportation is good. I want to move to a place where the roads are better, where I can drive well. I want to move to a place where I can make money on the street. I want to move to a place where I can just bust out my guitar and play it in a pub and I'm good. So you need to think about all those things. What matters to you? I want to get good education. I want to learn another language. You're an adult. You know what is best for you. State your purpose. Bust out that jotter. Write it in the book and be like, what is the purpose? What's my objective after doing this? What do I want after getting this degree? Do I want enough time to stay and look for a job? Or do I want to go back to my country? What type of education will be perfect for me when I move back to my country? Okay, I move from my country to get a job outside. Am I going to be saving money to move out to another place or move back to my home? So stay to your purpose. Find the best thing that works for you. Look at your resources. Very important. Some people are made up their minds to get loans. Yes, but is loan good for you? As somebody that does not live in a community where credit is a thing. For example, Nigerians, you always pay for your stuff. Even if you are going to get a loan, you get a loan to pay for your stuff. You don't get credit. So, are you going to be able to undo anything credit in another country? Are you that person that can even borrow money and return it immediately? So how are you going to survive in all those places? Can you save money? It's not everybody that is good with money. Or should I just go for a scholarship because I can't afford it? Or even if I can't get a scholarship, why don't I go to a place where I can actually afford? So I don't have to be thinking about money or getting my fees. I just have to think about getting food. So you have to actually filter out the noise. Make that decision based on your resources, based on your own criteria, based on your own purpose, your own, not anybody else. So even if you're a spiritual person, you want to pray about it, fine. God still gives you the ability to God gives you the space to choose. I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about God give your mama, your brother, your uncle, your friend on the group chat ability to choose for you. Gives you to choose for you. So as we continue in this jackpot process, as we continue to find the best place for us in this universe, we need to know that the universe is big. It gives you what you want. It gives you your heart desires and what your mind syncs with. So what do you want for yourself? The spirit does not give the head. The spirit does not give you what the head does not want. So think about that. So I want you to think about this all through the week before we have the next episode. And I want to thank everybody that listened to the last episode. I'm really, really grateful. If you're listening to this, if you've gotten to the end and you're listening to this, I want to thank you very much. Please continue to listen. You might find something very good for you. Thank you for listening to the Jackpot Nation Radio this weekend. Stay tuned for more. Have a nice week. Bye-bye.